Welcome to Shadow Rock Church's production of Unscrooged. Please remain seated for the entire performance.
Cratchit? Cratchit! Are you deaf, man? Respond to me.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge. How can I help you?
Be sure you finish those monthly reports before you go home tonight.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge, the reports are almost finished.
Almost finished, are you? Very well, very well. Apparently you're not the complete slacker that I took you to be. Since you're nearly finished with your work, I suppose you should also prepare the invoices before you leave this evening.
But Mr. Scrooge, it's Christmas Eve. I was hoping to have Christmas Eve dinner with my family.
Christmas? Cratchit, if you're not working, you're completely useless to me. If you won't do your job, I'm afraid I'll have to find someone who can replace you.
Please, Mr. Scrooge, I promise to prepare those invoices 2 days from now if you just let me go home for dinner with my family.
2 days from now? If I let you leave tonight, you'll have to finish your work tomorrow.
But, Mr. Scrooge, it's Christmas Day tomorrow.
There you go with this Christmas again. Bah, humbug!
I beg of you, Mr. Scrooge, I'll work twice as many hours if you just let me leave tonight for Christmas Eve dinner and have Christmas with my family tomorrow.
My kindness and generosity will be my undoing. Cratchit, you may go home tonight and have tomorrow off as well. But know this, young man, I'm docking your wages. And I fully expect you to work twice as long the day after Christmas.
And thank you, Mr. Scrooge. That's so very kind of you. And Merry Christmas.
Humbug! What is that infernal, horrible noise? The alley cat's fighting again? Is someone chasing a herd of wild pigs? Quiet down out there. I said quiet down. What is all this racket about?
Good evening, kind sir. We are singing Christmas carols in the hopes to raise money for the less fortunate in our town.
You want me to simply give you money? Yes. Are the workhouses not in operation? I have no intentions of simply giving you money.
Oh, we are terribly sorry to have bothered you, sir. Have a Merry Christmas.
I'm terribly sorry to have bothered you, sir. Have a Merry Christmas. Unbelievable. The nerve of these people. Dim-witted ne'er-do-wells, ineffectual, unsuccessful, completely lacking in any merit. Good-for-nothings. Imagine putting all that effort into raising money to help others. They should help themselves. They should channel all of that industriousness into making some money. Young people today are irreparably damaged in their thinking. They truly do not understand the value of money. Oh, I weep for the future. I have no idea what will become of all of us. It's just so disturbing. I just don't understand. The nerve. Let's see. Man in the Iron Mask. What a frivolous waste of iron.
Wake up, you greedy old miser!
What is happening here? I don't believe it. Jacob Marley, my old crooked business partner. You've been dead for years.
You don't look so great yourself! Well, it is true I've been dead for many years. I have come back to deliver a message to you.
Why are you chained, old man?
I spent my life on this earth, driven by a single motivator: greed. While on earth, I was chained to my business, chained to my bank account, and chained to my possessions. I now wear the chain I forged in life. I made this change, link by link. Each link was made by my greed, and by each one of my greedy acts. Rather than be a blessing to others, I chose to accumulate money for the pure sake of having more for myself. I now come back to deliver a message to you.
I don't know what any of this has to do with me. What is this message of which you speak?
On this very night, you shall be visited by 3 ghosts. The ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future.
So apparently you have to come back every week for the next 3 weeks to see how the play ends.
Troops, listen to me! Heed my warning and listen to the 3 ghosts.
I will, Molly, I will. I will. This is nonsense. I must have eaten too much chili. Christmas past, present, and future.
Heaven is our square!
I will, Molly. I will listen to the ghosts. I will, Molly. I will.
Welcome to week number 2 of Shadow Rock Church's presentation of Unscrooged. Last week, Ebenezer Scrooge learned a lesson about greed, and he received a warning from his former business partner, Jacob Marley, that he would be visited by 3 ghosts: the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future. Please remain seated for the entire performance.
Get up so that I may show you a Christmas past.
Who's there? What is happening?
It is I, the ghost of Christmas past. Jacob Marley said that I'd be coming.
I thought that was a dream. It feels like an entire week since I saw my old dead partner, Marley. Why is this happening to me?
You are filled with regret about the mistakes that you have made and opportunities that you've lost.
I have never made a mistake. I've certainly never missed an opportunity.
We'll see about that. Come with me.
Where are we going? I demand to know.
Follow me.
Where
I
are
will
you
show you
taking
Christmas
me?
past. Look into this window, Scrooge. Look into the window of your past.
I can't see anything.
Well, can you see clearly now?
What is this I see? This can't be happening. Why? I think that's me as a young boy. This looks like the house I was raised in. And oh, look at the Christmas tree. It's decorated so beautifully. My mother always used to decorate our house so wonderfully during Christmas time. And there I am in the living room. But wait, who's there with me? It can't be. It's my mother. She's been dead for years.
You are correct. That is your mother, and this is your house. But this is in the past, Scrooge. This has already happened. Now listen. Listen to your own words. Your own words will reveal your most inner regrets. Listen closely.
Golly, I can't believe how many Christmas presents I have under the tree this year. There are more than ever. I can't wait until tomorrow to see all the things that my parents bought for me.
Ebenezer, get ready. We're going to be taking Christmas gifts to the orphanage. Get your coat on.
What do you mean we're taking Christmas gifts to the orphanage? Where exactly are we getting these Christmas gifts?
From under the tree. Didn't you notice how many presents we bought this year? The orphans have nothing, and we're going to make their Christmas the best one ever.
I thought all those presents were for me. I don't want to give any of them away.
Ebenezer Scrooge, we should be generous with others. God has blessed us so that we can be a blessing to others.
Well, I don't want to be a blessing to others. I want more for me.
I don't know why you're wasting my time showing me all this. That's the way I felt then, and that's the way I feel now. I don't have any regrets over anything I've seen and heard tonight.
We will see about that. Come with me. I have one more thing to show you.
Why, that's me as a young man. Wow, look at all that hair. With whom am I speaking? It can't be. Well, that's Emily, my first and only love.
You are correct. This is your first and only love. But again, listen. Listen to your own words. And then you tell me that you are not full of regret.
Ebenezer, I want you to know how happy I've been these past few months with you. I dream of our future together, a future filled with children, laughter, and joy.
Young Ebenezer, don't say what I know you are going to say.
Emily, I too have enjoyed our time together, but you must know that if there's going to be any future with me, my business must come first, money must come first, and I certainly see no room in my life for children. Humbug!
You're blowing it, man!
Ebenezer, that doesn't sound like any kind of future at all. That sounds like an awful future. I hope you truly don't mean those things you're saying.
Stop, I implore you. Listen to what she just said before you respond.
I mean every word of what I just said. You certainly could become my wife, but I want you to know where my priorities lay, so you're not disappointed after we wed. If you cannot accept me for the way I am, then you will have no future with me at all.
Ebenezer Scrooge, one day you're going to regret every single word you just said to me.
You're making a huge mistake. Go after her, you fool. You're going to regret this day every remaining day of your life. I've lived my whole life thinking I had no regrets. Become the wealthiest man in town, achieved all my goals and dreams, and yet you've shown me something that I had long forgotten.
Your life has been filled with greed and selfishness. You have done nothing for your fellow man and have only thought of yourself.
Why show me all this now? What can I do at this point about these past decisions?
Thankfully, your life is not over yet, and neither is tonight. Tonight.
Welcome to week number 3 of Shadow Rock Church's presentation of Unscrooged. Please remain seated for the entire performance.
Scrooge, wake up!
Oh, you must be Christmas present. I knew you were coming, but I don't know how much of this torment I can bear.
Oh, come with me. We still have plenty to show you. Things for you to see and hear.
It's freezing cold out here, you inconsiderate ghost.
Oh, I forgot how cold it was, being that I'm wearing this amazing Christmas robe, and I'm a ghost and all. Come on,
Where are you taking me? What is this place?
look through the window, Scrooge.
again with the window.
Look at your family, your nephews and your nieces.
Please don't make me do this Christmas present. Please don't make me watch them.
Scrooge, listen. Listen to the words of your family.
I love your Christmas dinner parties. You're so kind to open your home to us.
Oh, we are truly glad everyone can make it here. Nothing makes us happier than to celebrate this time of year with family and friends.
Listen, everyone. I propose that we play a game.
Oh, how about a game of 20 questions?
Oh, I'm brilliant at this game.
I love that game.
Okay. I'm thinking of something.
Oh, is it a plant? Is it an animal?
Well, it's kind of an animal.
Is it a person?
They can't hear you, Scrooge.
Oh, is it a person?
That's what I just asked.
Yes.
Still can't hear you.
It is a person.
Is this person still living?
Well, kind of. But some people say not really.
Oh, does this person live in London?
Yes, he lives in London.
I know a lot of people in London. I may have a shot at this.
Is this person wealthy?
Yes, very.
Wealthy people are the only kind of people I know.
I bet.
Does this person have many friends?
No.
Is this person old and crotchety?
Very old and very crotchety.
Oh, I think I know who this person is.
Wealthy, old, crotchety, and lacks friends?
Is he mean and stingy?
You're all asking the right questions. Yes, yes, and yes.
Oh, I know the answer. It's your angry old uncle, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Take me from here. I don't want to play their cruel game.
Oh, now you must stay and listen.
Ebenezer?
By the way, isn't your uncle here tonight?
We invite him every year to these parties, but he has never graced us with his presence.
Wonder why.
Every time we invite him to the Christmas Eve party, he just replies, "Bah humbug."
It is a sad thing, really, that he would rather spend Christmas Eve alone than with his family.
I can't imagine anyone would be happy like that. Let's raise our glasses and drink to dear old Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, Scrooge, for a minute there, it almost looked like you were excited, happy. Even though you were on the outside, looking at your family on the inside, through this window.
They sound like a bunch of cackling hens. I don't need them. I don't need anyone. I'm fine all by myself, you inconsiderate ghost.
Now, Scrooge, before you go making those claims, there's one more thing I have to show you tonight. Come with me.
Have a seat, kids. Have a seat.
Look at here.
Oh, that's that freeloader Cratchit who works for me, and that must be his household full of juvenile delinquents.
Well, now, Cratchit may be in your employ, but I don't think you know Cratchit as well as you think you do.
Why do they look so happy when they have so little?
Well, they're happy because they have each other. Now, you're looking, but you need to listen as well.
So they hurried on and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. But Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart.
Oh, I just love that story. Christmas time is the best time of the year.
It's such a great time of the year. I couldn't agree with you more.
Daddy, we're so glad you were able to be home with us tonight.
Well, thanks be to God that Mr. Scrooge gave me some time off of work. I so appreciate it.
Well, God bless Mr. Scrooge.
Who's the little one with the crutch, and what's wrong with him?
Well, that's Tiny Tim. Cratchit doesn't make enough money to afford quality food. There are many nights that he goes to bed starving, hungry. And he's very malnourished, and his future is mighty bleak.
You told me they were happy because they had each other. Yet I had no idea they were enduring such hardship and suffering.
Scrooge, you have been focused on your own needs and haven't given any consideration to the needs of those around you. You value money over people, where Cratchit values people over money. And despite his many sufferings, Cratchit is not alone. But don't worry, your life is not over, and neither is tonight.
Welcome to week number 4 of Shadow Rock Church's presentation of Unscrooged. Please remain seated for the entire performance.
Oh, Christmas future. I knew you were coming. I know you're the last of these meddlesome busybodies to visit me tonight. I can take no more of this. Jacob Marley warned me of my greed. Christmas past revealed my regret. Christmas present made me aware of my deep loneliness. What more can Christmas future show me? Where are you taking me? People leading me all around all night long. This is ridiculous. What is this place? No. Say it isn't so. That gravestone says that Ebenezer Scrooge died in 1862. That's this year. This is Christmas Eve of 1862. My time on this earth is nearly up. I'll be dead within the week, if not this very night. How could this night get any worse? No, Spirit. Not Tiny Tim. Please, not Tiny Tim. That sweet boy has just begun to live. Oh, if only I had been more generous. If only I had thought of others as much as I thought of myself, then maybe Tiny Tim would not be in this situation. Spirit, tell me, are the shadows that you've shown me things that must be, or merely things that might be? Oh, I wish you would speak. All night I've been told, listen, listen, listen. And now when I want to hear the answer, you choose not to speak. Oh, gosh. I know what I'm to do. Oh, dear Lord, forgive me my greed and selfishness. Lord, I want to be a blessing and help Cratchit with his family. Please forgive me my mistakes, Father. Be with Tiny Tim. Spare his young life, Lord. He's just a boy, Lord. Please, Lord, don't let him die. Spare Tiny Tim, Father. I beg you. Don't let him die, Lord. Keep him safe. Don't let him die. Oh, thanks be to God, it's Christmas morning. It was just a dream. If I'm alive, then Tiny Tim must also be alive. That means there still might be time. Oh God, please, please let there still be time. Oh, God bless you, wonderful people. What a joyous noise. Such unspeakable joy. What a delightful noise. Oh, no, don't stop. In fact, do you mind if I sing along?
Why, of course, good sir. Well, it is Christmas Eve, and, well, carols are for everyone.
Well, in that case, do you think it would be all right if all these kind people sitting quietly in these church chairs lining the streets of London joined in as well?
I think that's splendid. And in fact, if you lovely people don't know the words, just look at that giant white screen above the skyline of London.
How convenient.
Joy to the world, sing along.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, I don't deserve to be this happy, but I just can't help it. It's such a joyful time to be alive. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hello, Governor.
How are you, my good man? I'd like one large Christmas goose, the largest one you have.
Let's see here. That'll be 17 shillings and 3 pounds.
There's 18 shillings, my good man. Keep the change. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Wait a minute. You look an awful lot like my old business partner, Jacob Marley.
Jacob Marley. I can't say I've ever met Jacob Marley, but let's see. That'll be 17 shillings and 3 pence.
But I already paid you. The money's still in your hand.
Oh, me humble apologies. My mistake.
It's fine, it's fine. Do you happen to know where do you know where Mr. Bob Cratchit lives?
Bob Cratchit lives right down the alley.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We're going to have some fun with our friend Cratchit here. Stay tuned. This is going to be good. Cratchit! Cratchit! I need to have a word with you, man.
Well, Mr. Scrooge, I thought I had the day off.
I just have one thing to say to you. Merry Christmas, Cratchit!
Oh, well, what a pleasant surprise. Merry Christmas to you too, Mr. Scrooge. And children, Miss Cratchit, this is Mr. Scrooge.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Cratchit, I've brought you this Christmas goose as a peace offering and in hopes that you can forgive me for all the years I mistreated you.
Oh, but of course. Thank you so much, Mr. Scrooge. We absolutely forgive you.
Thank you, Bob. Do you think it would be all right if I joined you for Christmas dinner?
Well, but of course, we would love to have you. Come on in for Christmas dinner with us.
And one more thing, Bob. I'm raising your salary. Your family will never go hungry again.
Oh, how wonderful is that? Thank you so much. Something to celebrate for everybody.
Where is that Tiny Tim? Cratchit, God bless you and this beautiful family, and God bless Tiny Tim.
Well, God bless us, everyone.
Come on, carolers.
Sing along with us now, everybody. Hark the herald angels